Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
Now batting.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard, and we're in the top of the 8th. Over to Bryant, out number 3. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 2-1. On the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Number 17, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Nolan Gorman. Sliced hard but foul. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's imperative runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Altuve jumps out of the way of ball 1. In the air, right field, on his way over, brings it in, and that'll do it. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Robertson.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Rosarena in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. In time. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Dylan Moore. That's in there. 0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1-1. 1-run game here at the top of the 9th. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Hopefully could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't pull the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it going.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your
So digging in, Jose Tena, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And it's just foul. That was close. The 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Santander pulls it in on the run. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Alek Thomas now 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swung on, belted. Adios! Peralta! A massive home run. His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-3. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to win? Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you see
Tommy Nance gets the call from the pen.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 17 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Barnes getting loose out there. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Now Henry Davis. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That's the inning.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
The batter.
And Boog, I'd say
Second
he's
baseman.
due.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That's in for a strike. Go to third. Save. Double steal.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Swing and a miss. and it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Winning run stands at second. The winning run on second base. Now a screamer into the outfield. In there, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
Here now is our final run score. First for your
And next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now batting.
Matt Wallner.
the right fielder.
And that's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's a strike. And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa.
Now pitching.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jorge Alcala preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Jose Tena getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. This is Willie Castro. Now move to first. And he's back in easily. And first offering is fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This one in the dirt. Low throw, and he can't take it out. And now a man into scoring position. Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. Buxton makes the catch, and that'll do it. A hit. Back in target field. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Santana back to work. And there's the strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one to Bryant. He takes it on his own. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
France in the box now. Takes strike one. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fouled off. He was late. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
1 and 2.
The Twins down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel.
One down. Here's the former
Now
MVP,
back.
Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
Line drive, caught. Throw over to first. Tries to get back and safe.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Yohan Duran gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this.
Double steal. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series.
Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Mitch Keller still on the mound to start this 9th inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. Soler stands in now, looks at that one inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His 14th of the year. David Robertson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Jose Altuve, a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest part of the cycle, the triple. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yoshida sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Come on, big guy.
Line drive. Dives, and he can't hang on. 1 run across around third. He's in there. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs for.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home.
So 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
From the Los Angeles Dodgers, the first baseman,
The pitch.
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman hits it in the air. Gets under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Leading up.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Bounce to the left side. Lindor. The throw to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Left fielder, Jose Altuve.
This one popped up. Chapman drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they pick up a run. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Left field. And they get Altuve for the out. And that's the 3rd out. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
2 outs. That one lifted to left. Altuve has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No run. American League making a move for a pinch hitter.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League. It's the Las Vegas Aviators and the Sacramento River Cats. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Sacramento River Cats.
Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Keaton Winn. Here's a deeper look. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. And there's a hit. One out and 2 on. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Line to left. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no error. 1 down. The batter now, Wade Meckler. Trying to bunt for a hit. Has to barehand it. But no chance. That's an infield single. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Tommy White. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Very balanced hitter here. Perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. Foul ball there. Clark, the lead runner at second. VR at first. 2 out. That one hooked foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. I don't think he snapped off that breaking ball the way he wanted to.
Hey, let it rip one time. He's right here.
0-2, and the delivery. Swings through it, and that's a K. 2 runners left aboard. Still behind at 3-0. Now the third baseman, Tommy White. 1 for 2.
Tommy White.
Fly ball to right. Matos gets under it. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. And the next batter, Tommy White. 1 for 3. Bounces it to the left side, and that's just foul. Trevino, a 6'5" righty. He throws a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show. Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League. It's the Las Vegas Aviators going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your El Paso Chihuahuas.
One gone and a runner on at first. Tommy White digs in now.
Tommy White.
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Snags it on the run. Bases are empty with 2 away. Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit. Grounder left side. Tosses to first. Play made, that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the third baseman, Tommy White. 0 for 1. That's ripped toward center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that retires the side. 2 runners left on. And now at the plate, Brett Sullivan. Ground ball to third base. The throw to first. 2 away. And the next batter, Tommy White.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy White.
That one is absolutely pummeled. It's carrying. Drops for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second, on the way to third. The relay. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. They're back here at the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Tommy White.
Tommy White.
Hit hard on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Throws to second. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. No question, he came up ready to hit. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. So a man on. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Next offering way off the plate. They're running out of opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance. Double play ball to second. Rosario tags the runner for 1. Relay to first, double play.
So 2 down, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
He's a ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Just missed. The M's down by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Line drive. It's a grand slam. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 6-3. And That's their third home run of the game. New inning getting started. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Thomas, in his third season, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Tosses to first, one up, one down. And here's the first baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
The first baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning.
Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. 3.
And we're back. Here's the catcher,
the A's.
Henry Davis.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
The pitch. That's to third. Polanco tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rodriguez brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Straw now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And well.
That's ball 4.
We go to the 8th. Jose Altuve up to hit here. A wind in the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Left field, Arozarena after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Donovan.
Out. You're out.
Now pitching.
Ball 4, take the base.
Edward Bizardo taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Nolan Gorman.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Bizzardo in his second season, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Comes up empty.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. His 22nd homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 8-4.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Chris Bryant. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the shortstop. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. First pitch misses. Swings through that one.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Bizzardo is just 1 strike away. Davis tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Kawhi to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And our final. One down. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next.
Ryan.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And there's the strike.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. So the tying run at second. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get it.
Quick catch up to the heater. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swings and misses. 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the second game of the series. On the ground. Steps on the bag for the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
The first baseman, number 18.
Povich back to work. Big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Andrew Kittredge getting loose out there. Contreras also throwing. Left center base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is number 16. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Max Clark, 1 for 3. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And ball 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. One runs in, rounds third, headed for the plate. Another comes in to score. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Andrew Kittredge on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen.
There's a swing and a try. And that one hits the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, the tag out. But 1 run is in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Dylan Cruz.
Hannah.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Mountcastle, and 2 away now. Here's the former MVP, Jose
The
Altuve.
designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
He swings and fouls one off. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 9th inning coming up. The A's with the lead 6-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez. A chance at his first save of the year. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Third home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Now a chance
Inside.
for Jordan Westburg. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. And
Ball
that's
2.
a little bit high. That's ball 2.
2 balls.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next
2
couple of
balls.
batters.
1 strike.
And here it comes. That one down the line, and foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball. Dominguez, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. They're down to their final strike. Dominguez is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus and pushed through to the finish line.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. Blake Sabol, the next to hit.
The catcher, number 4.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn.
You're out.
White Sox going with a new arm, Gus Varland.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the air, left field, down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. One up, one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Number 16, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more.
Now a fly ball to right center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Alek Thomas now trying to deliver as the hero. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed him over.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, here's the third baseman, Austin Martin. Trying to deliver as the hero. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Runner takes off for third. And fouled off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. One strike away. Runner on the go again. This one kicks away from Herrera. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
But in this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
And a pitch. That one way inside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Cracks his bat, pops it up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win.
Go ahead run on base. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And that's outside. 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the eighth. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. So now here's the DH, Alec Burleson.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? It still counts as an RBI.
The 1-0. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Save. He beats it. And they're up by 3.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Inside and it hit him.
Good. You have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Second and third, one gone. Dylan Cruz digs in now. Hard ground ball, they stop. One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely. It's 6-3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Throw to second, safe. Cruz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Drill to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
New pitcher now, Brooks Raley. This is his third time out this year. Blake Sable now at the plate. Hard liner. With the extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Nice line drive with full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. But now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Eldridge swings through it for strike one. So the tying run at second. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike two. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Thompson warming up as well. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even...
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hard hit left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. First offering, runner goes, pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there. Two under. Thomas on at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Out to short. Win. Slings to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up.
Now pitching. Serenity. Dominguez.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W.
Bryce Eldridge will hit next.
Now batting, number 18.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Brings it in. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Clark goes after that one for strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
0-2.
This could end it. Runner on the go. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road. So the lineup flips over. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Left field, Elliot Ramos.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. But I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has it.
Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Two on, 1 out. Swing and next rip towards right center. And no one can get there. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. And they lead by 2. 1 out. Runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Foul ball there. Man at second. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
On the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Cruz, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-1. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Oh, safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a
line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by one.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
No outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Corey Julks. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball! Garver on his way to third. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Adios! Peralta! He flexes his power with that swing, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Alek Thomas now.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The left fielder, Alek Thomas.
Slice the other way and foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And now it's even up. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Pickoff throw. Garcia dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
To third. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels hold on to win it. One down. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a good eye there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. There's one. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kobe Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Zach Neto getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. As the lefty gets to work. The
Outside,
shortstop
that's the
takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley getting ready to go. Here's a 1-1. Well struck right field. Garcia going back. Didn't quite have enough.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Langford makes the grab. 2 down. Alec Thomas, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and here. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Laser base hit. One runs in. One throw in. Save. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Blake Sabol. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And we're ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Adios! Pelota! the dugout. It's 5-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. He saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all these.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Forrest Whitley.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now here is Zach Neto. This splits between April and May there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
That one is absolutely belted. Yes! It just got out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And we are all tied up. It's 5-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Smoked on the ground a second. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, center fielder, Max Clark.
So digging in, Max Clark. 1 for 3. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Hammer, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th week. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Leclerc.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Rips that one center field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So up next, Zach Neto. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Dubin up and loosening in the pen. Scott getting cranked up as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Alec Thomas now. Leclerc, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on. This is mashed way back and down. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
The throw into second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And he deals. In the air to left center. Alvarez in position. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitch.
This turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Corey Julks. Couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce.
So now a pinch hitter, Otto Lopez. Looking for a big one-run game here today. Your final score, 7. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Max Clark. 1 for 3. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The other way. And that's a big ball. One comes in for second. It's 3-1. But he's got a double.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you do.
Cole Sands takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line to center. Buxton makes the catch, inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kenley Jansen. now, and on the mound, the closer, Griffin Jax.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Lopez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's the catcher to hit, Blake Sabol. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Safe executive with a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets some. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, left side. In position. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1-2.
1 strike away. And that is the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. Otto Lopez now at the plate.
Now back.
That one ripped but foul. And the 0-1. That one at triple digits. Action in the pen down there. Matt Brash appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Pitching change here, Matt Brash.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here comes the pitch. Altuve at the plate now as he chases after that one.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Misses. 1-2 to count. That one ripped. Robles snags it. 1 down. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Luis Garcia. First offering is fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Outside low, and 1-1. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Center base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in and into second with one away. That's a double.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
With the tying run at the plate here in game one of this three-game set. Back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Now the second run is in. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Nicely done. Brings home two.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Edward Bizardo.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have
ripped on a line. Will throw to second. He goes into second, and this one is tied. A run scores in the play.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
The winning run on second base. Out towards right center field, Robles sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now Dylan Cruz, 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Shot grounder, that's through for a base hit.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
That's smacked down a line to center. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run. Back now, and we're at extras. A new arm on the mound. Now into the ball game on defense. Mitch. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Leading off, Otto Lopez. Bizardo back to work. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Altuve in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Winning run at third, 1 down here in extra innings. Good job behind the dish. Out to short, Crawford. Throw, very time, and they walk it off. One down. Christian Yelich will hit next.
Christian Yelich.
Late with the swing there. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Gus Varland appears to be getting loose. On the ground to first, could be two. The throw to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, and one error, but they leave him stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. White Sox on top, 2-1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Murphy. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now it's Luis Garcia. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. James Karinchak preparing to come on if needed. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Eldridge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Blake Sabol. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second game of the series. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
This could end it. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series. And your final. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Jose Altuve, a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest part of the cycle, the triple. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lou Trevino, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one hit to right. Judge pulls it down. 1 away. And a final 8-7. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way. And we're back. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Ryan Stanton.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Luis Garcia, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a pop-up on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags at second. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And he chases a high fastball there.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
This one in the air. Witt moving under this one. And that'll do it. The Royals salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Now at the
Now
plate,
back.
Otto Lopez. Hard hit to right center. And it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off 8-7.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Let's see what he can do. Hitting first, number 29, Jose Altuve. That's 3 in a row now. 30 seconds left. No question about that one. Another home run. That one is gone. And he's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. Number 4 in a row. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 8 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. And now, let's celebrate. Gone. That's his first home run. Home run. 30 seconds left. That's a home run. He's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. Oh, that's a monster home run. No question about that one. Another Let's see what he can do. Hitting first in this championship round, number 29, Jose Altuve. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. He now has bonus time. That is out of here. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. 5 quick home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. And that ends the round. He ends the round with 7 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. An absolute monster home run over 475 feet. And that earns him bonus time. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 4 home runs. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. Ladies and gentlemen,